Good thoughts from Vision's daily devotion, The Word for Today.
Consider what Jesus said in Luke 5 verse 4. Launch out into the deep and let down your nets for a catch. Now after Peter had fished all night and he'd caught nothing, Jesus said those words, launch out into the deep and let down your nets for a catch. After explaining to Jesus that the fish weren't biting, Peter said, nevertheless, at your word, I will let down the net. Notice an important detail here. When Jesus said, let down your nets, Peter replied, I will let down the net. Apparently, Jesus had a bigger catch in mind than Peter. In fact, that night they caught so many fish that their net broke because they couldn't handle them. When you think small, you prepare accordingly. Ephesians 3 verse 20 describes God as Him who is able to do exceedingly, abundantly above all that we ask or think, according to the power that works in us. As a child of God, you have within you the power to go beyond what you have already accomplished and do more than you ever dreamed possible. What's the problem? It's this: you can have the right amount of power but lack preparation. To handle the pressures that accompany success, you must be prepared. Otherwise, success can be your undoing. God says He's prepared to open the windows of heaven and pour out blessings so great you won't have room enough to handle them. So the question is, are you preparing yourself for greater blessing or simply settling for the status quo? You say you want success on the job. So, are you sharpening your skills, intensifying your work ethic, and developing new ways of doing things? Are you teachable and open to working with others? In other words, are you preparing yourself for God's blessing? And that's Vision's Word for Today.
The Word for Today, Australia's most widely read daily devotion. Read it, share it or subscribe. Free at vision.org.au or in the Vision app. Just another way Vision is helping you look to God daily.